Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I'm just preserving this thread and discussion on Bay Area Sikhs, where Gurumustuk Singh has now deleted the entire post. And thank goodness I haven't closed this window yet, so we can read all of his posts and comments, where he is avoiding talking about the truth. There were many Sikhs who came on this morning and started to ask him these questions about why SikhNet, the 3HO people, are practicing this corrupt tantric yoga of Yogi Bhajans and various other questions about their un-Sikh-like activities. Gurumustuk finally gave up and said, I'm not going to waste my time talking to Sikhs. We'll get here soon to the comment where he actually says that. This is a very good thread. I recommend that all Sikhs go through this and read just what lies Gurumustuk is telling. We talk about their worship of this Siri Chand idol and about this conference at the San Jose Gurdwara. Will they be discussing Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji? Now, Gurumustuk will be there, evidently. We'll see if he shows up now. And this Ekon Karkar is the top philosophical writer for SikhNet. She should be there also. I think there were about 150 comments total here. You can see just how sly and deceptive SikhNet is. If they don't like something, they just delete it or censor it. They're so arrogant. Gurumustuk actually had the audacity to say they're doing good work and that we shouldn't be criticizing them. Waheguru doesn't care how much good works you do. If you're not worshipping Waheguru, then it all means nothing. And of course the 3HO people are doing un-Sikh-like practices, and their worship of Waheguru is not what it should be. You can see here we talk a lot about quite a few different issues. Like I said, Gurumustuk has completely ran from this situation. And he refuses to talk to Sikhs. Is this the kind of organization, SikhNet, that you want to be donating to? That won't even discuss with Sikhs about Sikhi. That was the last comment there. Okay, this was the comment here of Gurumustuk's, where he said that he was leaving the discussion. He says here, I'm done wasting my time with you all since you have made up your mind and nothing I say will change your viewpoint. He doesn't even give us a fateh. I don't think through this entire thread Gurumustuk ever gave one fateh. I wonder what he'll do when we ask him these questions, these Sikhs ask Gurumustuk these questions at the conference in San Jose. Will Gurumustuk just throw up his arms and say, I'm not going to waste my time again? Is that what he's going to say again? I invite all Sikhs to come to this conference and to confront Gurumustuk and this Ekon Karkar. This is just shameful that a website that calls themselves the largest website, Sikh website, will not even discuss Sikhi with Sikhs and not even give them a fateh. This is just appalling, beyond the pale. SikhNet and Gurumustuk and 3HO people accept donations and hundreds of thousands of dollars from Sikhs, and they won't even talk to them. They censor and delete all their comments and won't even discuss. The only reason that we were able to, as Sikhs, talk to or discuss this on this thread was because it's an open public group on Facebook. And Gurumustuk had blocked me and all these other Guru Sikhs before. But in this public group, evidently, any members must talk to any other members, must be able to talk to any other members. So Gurumustuk Singh had posted this about the City Guru Granth Sahib conference on the 19th of September in this group. And so I posted my response to Gurumustuk Singh's Universal Sikhi article that he published last year for this Charity Kala conference. So that's how this thread started. Gurumustuk Singh posted some comments and then other Sikhs got involved. And I will tell you that I invited all of the 3HO or SikhNet people who were part of this group, which were about 20, to this discussion. I invited them through tagging them, and not one of them came to Gurumustuk's defense. It's either they don't have any arguments to give to support their yoga agenda, or they're just afraid to talk with Sikhs, or they may just be completely racist and don't want to talk to Sikhs at all. I don't know what it is. But you can see here it is right here, how I invited and tagged all these people. There's about 20 of them there. Sukhmandarkar, Harinam Singh Khalsa. Any of these people who I thought might be in support of Gurumustuk, I posted that, I tagged them and asked them to come join this forum. You can see all these 3HO people that were tagged here. Now let's see here. I think that Gurumustuk has just, yeah, he has, there he is. He's still part of the group, but he's just deleted this post. You can see him here. He says here he's the founder at SikhNet. VP founder at SikhNet, November 1995. You can see that's what he's put here. So I asked Sikhs, is this any way for the founder of SikhNet to be acting? To just get angry like some child and delete the entire post, and all of this hard work and effort that went into answering Gurumustuk's questions. Gurumustuk doesn't even have the courtesy. Shame on him for deleting all of these comments that were a lot of time and energy went into them, about writing them and then answering his questions. And Gurumustuk never answered any of our questions. Just shame on Gurumustuk. He's just acting like a kid. He's just like a broken record saying that we're lying. He denies everything. He wouldn't answer any of the questions. It's sad in a way that Yogi Bhajan left Gurumustuk with indefensible positions. But Gurumustuk needs to grow up. He needs to get out of this Yogi Bhajan stuff and start talking and start acting like a real Sikh. Otherwise, SikhNet is going to go down the drain, 3HO as well. You can already see all of these yoga students and people like this Gurmukh, all these tantric yogis are just, they're taking over 3HO. Introducing all of this Hindu mutt, all of this yoga, New Age garbage into 3HO, into all of these practices of yoga. I made another video of this discussion yesterday, so I went over a lot of questions. Again, I hope you will join this discussion. You can go to SikhNet should apologize. There's the discussion there, and also on my personal Facebook page. You can see here my personal Facebook page, Gurumustuk Singh. And there's discussions on there about this thread as well, which we can take up again in Gurumustuk's absence. So if Gurumustuk, if you're watching this video, you're still welcome to come join the discussion. And I hope you will act better at the conference and talk to Sikhs. Because we'll be there, and we're not going to go away, Gurumustuk. Even if you don't come to this conference, we're still not going to go away. We're not going to give up. We're not going to stand by and let SikhNet and these 3HO people slander the Sri Guru Granth Sahib and insult Sikhs. Your mistranslations of Sri Guru Granth Sahib will not be tolerated. We are going to confront you, and we are going to criticize wherever we can and bring the truth out. So you might as well start talking to us rather than running away. Just running through this thread again, just so that everybody gets a look. you can stop this video and then read a lot of these posts here. A lot of good comments here from Sikhs. Anybody who's new to this whole situation, if you read through these threads, you really get a good understanding about true Sikhi and how we owe allegiance and our worship only to Sri Guru Granth Sahib, only to Waheguru. SikhNet and these other 3HO people, they do all kinds of other Hindu Mat practices, New Age, mumbo jumbo, Yogi Bhajan, Tantric Yoga, mantras and yantras. Sikhs only worship one God. We only owe our complete veneration to Waheguru, to the Sri Guru Granth Sahib, and not to all these yogis and babas and swamis. Sikhs have a Rahat Maryada, a code of conduct. But these 3HO people, they don't want to go by the rules. They want to do their own thing. They're in this hippie consciousness, still left over from the 60s, I guess. But it's time, if they want to be Sikhs, they want to use Singh, Kar, and Khalsa in their names, they need to take on true Sikhi and follow the rules. They need either shape up or ship out. Thank you for your time, and I hope you review all this thread, and look forward to seeing you at the conference on the 19th in San Jose. It's the San Jose Gurdwara. That's the annual conference on Sri Guru Granth Sahib, the San Jose Gurdwara. Well, it looks like Gurumustuk has put his email address here too, so write Gurumustuk and ask him some of these questions yourself. Maybe he'll respond, and please let everyone know what Gurumustuk says if he does respond to you. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.